Jyotirgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Welcome to the Soul Tribes.
Happy New Year. Happy 2021. 2021. Oh my God.
Listen,
how are you? I miss you. I love you.
I love you. I'm so happy to be here with you. And we are the Soul Tribes, and we're so excited. My name's Amy Dascola, and
I'm Dara Jewett.
And we are here to entertain you every Sunday from now on at 8:30 Eastern. You will find us. So let us tell you about us. We are so happy you're here. We wanted to let you know how we created this, what this is, what you're in store for. Are you ready? Okay. I think we are.
I think they are. Let's get to it.
We created the Soul Tribes to connect with and empower conscious individuals to transform their life experience. Are you ready for that? I mean, who doesn't want a transformation? You do, I do. Come on. We're ready. Now, we are going to help to guide you, yes, through your trauma, because everybody's got their something, honey, with healing soul work, sacred knowledge, expert guests, and community support. We're here for you. If you have been looking for a sassy, kind, eclectic, conscious, fun soul tribe, you're in it. You found it. Okay? You're welcome. Relax. Welcome to your new Sunday routine with us. Now, we are like little twinning souls, okay? We are both Reiki healers, holistic healers, psychic mediums, tarot intuitives, and executive life coaches. Listen, you're in good hands here. We can see everything that you can and some things that you can't. So let us help you. Sit with us. Come hang out on Sundays. Now, let's get it.
Are they ready for their first tip of 2021, you think?
I think so. I think so. Let's get it together and let's listen to a little tip Dara has for you. Okay.
So this year is really about manifesting your dream life. And so in order to manifest your dream life, we need to cleanse the energy.
Yes.
It's a great time to cleanse. I know that all of you have heard about cleansing your space, cleansing your auric field, cleansing your energy, but you might not know how to do it. So we're going to show you how. So one of the great ways that everybody can do it, and honestly, by the end of this year, I want to see a selenite crystal in every home, okay?
If you don't have one, buy one today. You will feel so much better. Please.
Get yourself some selenite, get a wand, get a brick. Also come in sword form if you prefer. But the important thing is that you cleanse yourself, you use it. So what you want to do is start at your crown chakra. Your crown is up at the top of your head, and we're going to work our way down our chakras. So work it down through your third eye, keep pulling it down. Release everything that is no longer serving you for the highest good. Go down your arms, go all the way down your body. Make sure that you visualize and feel everything releasing. Make sure to get your back. Make sure to cut all those cords. And as you're doing it, take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And
I feel better already, honestly.
Right? It feels so good. Another one of my favorite ways to cleanse your home and your energy is one of my favorite herbs. No, not that one. The other one, called sage. So what you want to do is you want to start your sage.
And sage can be tricky and hard to light. Don't let it fool you or deter you from using it. It will eventually burn.
Yes. And make sure that when you are done saging, that you do open up your windows
Yes.
to allow this.
Remember, you're trying to get rid of that energy.
Get rid of the bad energy, get it out of your house. So what I want you to do is begin at your front door, and you want to call in any spirit guides that you're working with. Call in north, south, east, and west. Call in anything that you feel drawn to working with at that time. And I want you to repeat this mantra: infinite power of the divine, cleanse and protect me throughout all space and time. So walk around your house clockwise and keep repeating that. Only good energy may come into this house, and you are divinely protected. Make sure you cleanse your energy. Make sure you cleanse your loved ones. And speaking of loved ones, I really would love to introduce y'all to one of my loved ones, my best friends, my heart, my soul sister, Miss Amy Dascola. Woo! Okay, my love. So please break it down for these people. How did Amy become Amy Dascola medium?
Girl.
There
So, I mean, basically, it didn't surprise people that I was a medium. Let's just say that. So it has kind of echoed throughout my life. Even as like a little kid, I would kind of have some imaginary friends. We moved around a lot when I was little. And so I found myself in lots of different groups of energies, of people, of places. And I always picked up on things that may or may not have been seen by others. So fast forward to adolescence, and gifts, especially of the spirit realm, ebb and flow. So I went through almost a borderline spiritual awakening at the age of 11, and it came out, and it was well supported by my family, and somehow people always just came into my life just as they should, to honor and protect that. So I was very lucky to have that, but I also endured a lot of traumas throughout my life, and had to deal with those. And some things came up while I was dealing with them. And I had, again, people just come in, and it was super helpful. And then fast forward to my 20s, and I had someone very special in my life pass away that at one time was a boyfriend. And he had actually helped me through my adolescence to get through some of the trauma. So that was kind of a
turning point, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. It was really a turning point, because when he passed, I realized my gifts were even deeper than I knew, and I was able to communicate. And I noticed signs started coming in, music, just like messages, feathers. And then I started being able to
seeing the signs. She saw the signs. Pay attention to the signs.
Totally. Yeah, because the awakening is real. And when you're awakening, these are the things you're seeing. So yeah, unfortunately, I was awakened again by a past loved one, and it then turned into something so beautiful, because it got me into Reiki, and it got me into finding my healing core. And I was an educator for years and years. I taught special education in
Lives.
Yes, in some very.
I love her. Best partner ever.
Listen, you got to be a jack of all trades, right? So yeah, I ended up teaching in some very tough schools and learned how to be a strong woman anywhere and help to empower children to work through their traumas. And being a child of trauma myself, their traumas were a little different, but it helped me to resonate within them. Fast forward to, I got married. I manifested the man I was looking for. Then fast forward again, and I manifested the daughter. Yes, And she is all mine. Let me tell you something.
So beautiful, like a little crystal angel. She's just a beautiful little goddess.
And she's spicy. She's Italian and Puerto Rican. So anyway.
Tia, she's a beautiful goddess. Sometimes to mommy, it doesn't always be.
Yes. And she's a fire sign, and so am I. So you can imagine what that looks like. Anyway, so I knew minute one of my daughter that I no longer had energy for her and for teaching, because the type of children I was teaching in the neighborhoods they were living in needed so much energy, and I didn't feel right not being able to give it to them fully. So hop in, psychic medium Amy Dascola. I finally just came into myself and said, listen, I'm going to try this out. And I started with friends. I started with family, and they were like, wow, were you just like in my head? What was that? And so then so I started doing it full time. And then I decided, you know what? I want to help people manifest their dream life, and I want to coach people through it. So I got certified as a life coach, and I'm just so happy. My books are full with life coaching, but it's a magnificent journey. So if you want to get with me, you can, but there's a little bit of a wait list. But regardless, it has been such a magnificent journey to be on, and I feel so blessed that I can help heal others. So that's a little bit about me.
Blessings. She's amazing. She really is the real thing. So she can help. She'll help you basically unlock what you already know, but maybe subconsciously are suppressing.
Yeah.
So,
but I'll figure it right out.
Very validating.
Okay, so now, without further ado, my girl, my soul family, my friends for 1.5 million days, who I love so much, Dara Jewett. So Dara, listen, how did it all begin? How did Dara Jewett start?
So if little baby D and little baby A were friends, we would have been on the same frequency. It was all a dream. But for real,
and a little hip hop.
Hey, it started from the crib, but yeah, I definitely also saw imaginary friends. I was able to connect with spirit from a very young age, and learn very quickly that not everyone had the same perspective as I did and couldn't see everything that I did, and was very quickly labeled very creative and imaginative. And also because of my intelligence, realized that I needed to stop talking about my perspective, because it wasn't the shared common perspective. And we'll talk more about that in future episodes of how your perspective creates your reality. But then, you know, I went through suppressing that, and a challenging teenage and 20 years, my 20s were very difficult in ways, but I was able to overcome many challenges and many traumas, including crushing my feet after being a dancer for 16 years and literally having to learn how to walk again over 2.5 years, and learn how to live again. And through that, I really awoke again to what I truly am and have been in many past lives. I got a soul retrieval. I got my Reiki 1, Reiki 2 while I was in New York after college, and basically really focused on my spiritual path while I was making a living as a photographer and makeup artist.
And not just like an amazing photographer. Go follow her on Dara Jewett Photography. It's out of this world. You'll be like, what? Is she magic? Where was she?
That was my dream life. So I, small girl, grew up in Minneapolis, wanted to move to New York, make it big from the Minneapolis to the Big Apple. And I did. I manifested my dream life. I was working for Universal. I was working for, MTV, BET, a lot of different fashion houses. But then I transformed, and I realized that that wasn't my dream anymore. And my dream and my purpose more so my purpose was to be a healer. And so I gave it all up, sold everything, gave up all my clients, and I went and backpacked, traveled in South America, studied with the shamans, Peru, Ecuador. I went
No big deal. No big deal, by the way. Like she says a real no big deal. The shaman. This is fine. No big deal.
Transforming experience. Go to the Amazon, work with these indigenous healers. They'll unlock things in you and teach you things that you never knew. But that's also
I bet they will. Yeah.
But I wasn't done yet. So then I went to South Asia and I went in and I studied with monks and really untapped, different levels of spirituality and growth there. And Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, thank you, Indonesia, Malaysia, where I got my Reiki mastership. Thank you so much for all your energies. Went to the Caribbean. Thank you to my Caribbean people. Your energy, your love, your guidance, your education has transformed my life so much. And now I have all of this knowledge and I'm so excited now to be able to come back and bring it all to you. And so now I'm doing in person and distant Reiki meditation, guided meditations. I'm a holistic healer, a medium, doing tarot readings, crystal readings. I am also an executive life coach, like my beautiful goddess sister. I do chakra cleansing and balancing. You need cord cutting, you need entity clearing, you need past life regression work, soul retrieval, munekai, qigong. Please hit me up. I am also very busy, but at the same time, like it is our divine purpose. Where there's a will, there's a way. I will figure out how to work with you. So get at me. But yes, let's bring it back around. We are here for you. This is why we created the soul tribes. And so I'm going to go ahead and let my goddess sister let you know a little bit more about how we met, how we created the soul tribes, and what we're here for.
Yeah. So Dara and I were a little bit naughty teenagers in suburbia Minneapolis. And so we ended up at a little bit of like a support group led by the YMCA, which divinely came into my life a couple times and helped me to also realize I wanted to be an educator, and also helped Dara and I to meet each other and work through some serious traumas that we were enduring. And we even continued, unfortunately, to endure it. But that's one of the things that connects us. And one of the reasons we're here, because everyone has their something. So we want to help guide you through yours. So we reconnected after college and kind of stayed up with each other, would see each other when we were home every once in a while. And it was always like, we just left off right where we were. And then fast forward, we both reconnected in Florida because her family's in Florida and I live in Tampa. So we realized, oh my God, we both are like light workers. So we legit just vibed off each other so much that it only made sense to continue and go into something more, but we didn't know what it was yet. So fast forward to 2020, where everyone's in their houses, where everyone is in a new reality. And all of a sudden, I don't know what it was, but something just came to me and told me, we need to meet every Sunday as a group at 11 a.m. on Zoom. So guess what happened? We did.
A.m. for me.
Yes. And Dara.
I was living in California.
Yeah, Dara was in LA. So I made her get up like at the crack of dawn every Sunday, like church.
Okay.
And
it's all good. It's good to rise with the morning sun. It's good to get that.
Exactly. And it was a fun crew to be a part of. So why wouldn't you want to come hang out with us? So actually you'll meet one of the original founding members next week. Herman Keith. Look him up. He's an insane artist. Anyway. So fast forward, we're meeting every week and I'm kind of like typing some things and just like asking some questions. I'm a good question asker. I'm a good like poker too. Hence why I'm a good life coach. So I started asking these questions and then Dara and I realized we were writing something. We realized we were writing a whole coursework. And it
was like just bringing in these guided meditations, bringing in these tools, like introducing the other members to things that they hadn't really experienced before, but were really open to, and especially during that difficult time of Corona. And in the beginning, remember y'all, when we didn't know what was up and what was down?
Yes. So it was like the scariest time and the best to have like this little Zoom spiritual community.
Yes, it was, for me though, it wasn't scary. It was like purposeful. It was like, oh my God, this is why I was born. I was born at this moment to bring the light in, to help support everyone, to help solidify and ground,
cleanse you with selenite,
and cleanse, and yes, and to be that light, to be that love, to be that support, to be that peace.
And it was so nice to be able to be that for each other too. So it was just like, okay, I know where I can be. Because you didn't know where you were going to be. You didn't know what you were doing. Some of us wanted to jump off a bridge. Everyone was like in their own PTSD. So it felt so good to know. And we called it Soul Food Sunday. So you would get up and get some soul food. And
I was doing distance Reiki sessions. And so being able to talk with Amy, who's also doing Reiki. And then, I'm doing distance tarot. And then she's like, I want to do medium too. And I'm like, well, the medium comes through the tarot. I mean, should I do it too? And she's like, yeah, should I do tarot too? And so like, we were able to like really just say, because she and I have been doing tarot forever. I've been doing tarot since I was 13 years old, but I never charged for it because unfortunately as a healer, we're told that we're not supposed to charge, because that means we have to work another job to support ourselves so that we can do these services for free for other people. But that lack was stopping us and blocking us from becoming who we truly are meant to be. So as a healer, you have to be in that give and receive. And it's important to come together with other like-minded individuals that can love and support you and let you know that, no, you're doing your purpose and you deserve.
Exactly. And the value
for that, and to be able to tip each other and vibe off each other and teach each other and help each other, help each other come together. Because that's what the tribe is.
Yes. So we had been, Dara and I had been, right, exactly. Dara and I had been having those meetings together, for over years and years, and just vibing with each other. And then when the coronavirus came in, when we found this other tribe and realized how beneficial it was, it just felt so good. So we knew then, after doing it for months and months, there's something more. This is something we want to spread, and this is something we want to share, and this is something we want others to live within. So we are trying to create this for you. Dara,
frequency, daily activities, giving you tips like the selenite and sage. We have a lot more. Like, honestly, I love frankincense. It's something that I use for meditation to help open the third eye. And also it's a great skincare tip, helps reduce the wrinkles, prevent the wrinkles. Come on now, let's get it. Anyways, you wanted to know that tip. Just had to throw it in there real quick.
Just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you can't get yourself together. Okay. I mean,
be who you are in all your beautiful glory. It's okay. Absolutely. You can meditate and still curl your hair. It is okay.
Yes. I mean, look at me, full face
of
makeup.
Hike and wear lipstick. It's okay. Don't let society tell you who you can or can't be.
But it is also okay to not wear a stitch of makeup and be as comfortable as you are.
It's okay never to do your hair.
Generally, I do not.
Brush your teeth, y'all, please. It's like hygiene. Let's get a little bit of
exactly. Just keep it together.
Oil pulling, coconut oil, organic, love it.
In your mouth. Yep. Oil pulling. Look it up. You're welcome. It's kind of creepy, but you do have to do it for a long time. I will just say that. Anyway, so yes, we are here to unite you and also to take the weirdness out of spirituality, to take the stigmas out of it, and to understand that it's for everyone. Because
like, honestly, I still love hip hop. I still dance to hip hop.
Yes.
I do. And guess what? I meditate with monks. And guess what? That's okay. Yeah. You don't have to be like one faceted. You can be multifaceted. You can like what you like. You can do what you do. And I paint, and I'm a photographer, and I write, and I'm a healer, and what? And be who you are.
And I'm a mom who has to do all that.
Who we are. Like, let's lift each other up. Let's channel in the light every single day. Let's put that love and transform it into the peace and send it out to each other.
That's
We
what it is.
are the change we want to see in this world. The next person you meet is whether or not you're going to raise or lower that next frequency. So it's really up to you what you choose. It doesn't matter if you had a bad day. You get to either be that voice of kindness and you get to help lift and inspire someone, or you can let the negativity and the stress of your day roll off onto somebody else, because energy is never created nor destroyed. It's only transferred. So let me ask, what do you want to transfer? What energy do you want to put out there? What seeds do you want to plant? What dream life do you want to manifest, my loves? This is the time. It's 2021. Come on, let's get it. Like, get clear. Eliminate everything that's no longer serving you for the highest good. Get super clear on what exactly it is that you want to manifest, okay? If you want to be single, but be honest about it. If you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship, but be honest about it. And don't let society tell you that it's right or wrong any kind of way. It's just about being your truth and being honest.
And reflecting that and honoring that you are mirroring everything that you're putting out. If you're putting out this vibe, you're getting that vibe back. If you're putting out, as Dara said, be honest about the relationship, be honest about what you want, because that's how you attract and bring in. You attract like energy. So if you are vibing a certain way, it's going to vibe right back at you. Negative is a choice. Positive is a choice.
Yes. What frequency do you want to vibe on? Smile every day. That smile in your face, smile in your mind, smile in your heart, smile in your liver.
Get it on, girl. Get it
Let
on.
the energy go. Like, breathe it out. Remember, meditation connects you with
and you can meditate for 5 minutes.
Disease. Come on now, release the stress.
Okay, Dara, it's time.
You ready? Okay.
Listen, Miss Dascola did not go to the right side. So listen, I need you to get out your favorite manifesting journal. You can pause it right now. Here's mine. There's Dara's. These are.
I love a little lock on mine. Yes, they are full.
Okay. So I want you to pause, go run, get a journal, go get your favorite pen, have a journal just for us, because I'm going to be putting you to work. It's called soul work. I'm going to tell you to write down. You're going to write down a couple questions. Then you're going to find a lovely spot later to chill, look at these, and go within and write about it. Because we are here to help you manifest your dream life. Okay? Day 1. Here we go. All right, get out your journal, get out your pen, start writing. Make a list of all the things that bring you pure joy, whether it's puppies, kittens, whether it's a Twinkie, whether it's a crystal, whether it's a child, whether it's your boyfriend, whether it's your girlfriend, whoever it is, write it down. Whether it's your grandmom, doesn't matter, write it down. Number 2, make a list of your unique gifts. Don't tell me, oh, I don't know, I'm not good at anything. Oh,
have something that you
can you French braid? Can you do something
on this earth for a reason?
Okay, something you're good at. You may not be, something of the year. You may feel bad about yourself, but there is something inside you. Find it. Let us find that for you, and we'll start recognizing it, and you'll feel better. Next thing, make a list of what is blocking you from manifesting your dreams.
Like a roadblock?
No, girl, not like a roadblock. Like a limiting belief of yourself. Negative self-talk. What is it? What is it? Insecurity. Not feeling you're worthy enough of having that dream life, of having that mate, of having that child, of having that job. Whatever it is, you have a block. So Miss Dascola's done, but I want you to sit for a little while tonight, tomorrow, whenever, maybe it's in your car, bring your little journal in your car. You have a lot of good time in your car and you don't even realize that, right? Those are meditative moments. It doesn't have to be, you know, Dara,
My shower meditations, I had the most amazing
yes.
time this morning, girl.
You don't know where it's going to hit, but don't block it. And no, it can even be a minute long. It could be hours long, but don't block it and don't be like, oh, I don't know how to do it. It's not as hard as you think. You just sit there and be quiet. That's it for a couple minutes. If you do it every day, it'll change your life. Just be quiet. That's all. Okay. So listen, we hope that you have enjoyed this as much as we are enjoying this.
So much for coming and vibing with us. We love you so much.
Please find us. We're both on Instagram, AMYDASCOLA. I am also at amydascola.com. And Dara, I will preface, find her photography. Go ahead.
At Dara Jewett, DARAJEWETT. You can find all of my pages. I have so many connected through my IG or my Facebook at that. You can find my website. You can book me at that. thesoultribes.com every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time is where you can come play with us, ride with us. My loves, we love you so much. Thank you so much. Sending you so much peace, light, and love. Amy, bring them out, girl.
That's it. That's it. So thank you. I'm just so happy that you were here to vibe with us. And we'll be here every Sunday. You can find us on Instagram, on our website, and anywhere you find podcasts. So thank you so much. And we will see you next Sunday at 8:30. Have a great soulful week. And remember, you are manifesting your dream life. Get it?
See you soon. Love you.
Bye, guys.